Hello. If you're hearing this, it means you've stepped into a strange corner of time, one where the past whispers secrets about the future. Tonight's story takes us on a quiet journey through ancient civilizations that, in their own mysterious ways, may have foreseen something astonishing: the age of the internet. Imagine the glow of your screen fading into the flicker of 1,000 torches. The hum of electricity dissolves into the steady beat of drums echoing through the desert. You are no longer here, but there, standing at the edge of history, watching as the ancients sketch blueprints of a world we thought only modern minds could dream of. Thousands of years ago, beneath the hot Egyptian sun, a group of priests gathered inside the great library of Alexandria. Scrolls lay unfurled on marble tables, covered in ink symbols and star charts. These men weren't just guardians of knowledge, they were connectors. They believed that every thought ever spoken left a trace in the air, a kind of invisible thread binding minds together across space and time. One papyrus, long lost to fire, described this vision. The day will come when thought will travel faster than wind, and the voices of the distant will speak without meeting. Was this merely poetic prophecy or something more? If you listen closely, you can almost hear it, the whisper of the ancient internet, centuries before wires and screens. Let's travel east now, to the misty mountains of ancient China, where an emperor named Shun sat in a silent chamber lined with carved bamboo tubes. Couriers rushed in and out carrying messages from distant provinces, a vast network of communication stretching farther than any empire before it. But it wasn't just messengers who carried news. The Chinese scholars of the Han Dynasty believed that everything in the world was connected through the qi, an invisible flow of energy linking all living things. When one part of the empire trembled, they said ripples of that energy moved through every person, every place, like signals passing through unseen lines. A 2,000-year-old concept of wireless connection. The qi was more than philosophy. It was a map of the world's invisible web, centuries before radio, electricity, or data. Their understanding of nature's communication hinted at something humanity would only rediscover much later: that unseen forces could link us, carrying our thoughts and voices across vast distances. Far across the ocean, deep in the jungles of Central America, the Maya built cities that pulsed with knowledge. Their temples were arranged not just as monuments to gods, but as nodes in a grand cosmic network. Each city had astronomers who watched the skies, charting the rhythms of planets and stars. Yet somehow, these priests shared their discoveries almost simultaneously, though separated by hundreds of miles. The mystery of how they remained in sync has baffled historians for centuries. Some believe they used drum codes and smoke signals. Others suggest something more mystical, an understanding of patterns and frequencies that allowed them to tune in to the same cosmic rhythm, as if connecting to a shared channel of thought. Their sacred calendar, that soak in, wasn't just about time. It was about information flow, predicting cycles, understanding energy exchange, and syncing entire civilizations through knowledge. To the Maya, every mind was a star, and every star part of a greater constellation, a galaxy of connected consciousness, eerily similar to today's global web. And then there were the Greeks, thinkers who gave language to the unseen. In 600 BCE, Thales of Miletus rubbed amber with fur and watched sparks dance. He didn't know it yet, but he was witnessing the birth of electricity. His discovery inspired generations of philosophers who imagined an ether, an invisible field that carried sound, light, and thought. Plato once wrote that ideas existed in a realm all their own, a world of forms that every human could tap into. Centuries later, scientists would compare his realm to the digital cloud, a space where all knowledge resides, waiting to be accessed. Could it be that Plato's world of forms was an ancient intuition of the internet? A timeless database where information flows endlessly, connecting every mind that seeks it? But perhaps the most haunting vision came from